The International Criminal Court is seeking arrest warrants for Hamas and Israeli leaders, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The warrant is for what the ICC prosecutor calls war crimes and crimes against humanity. Netanyahu calls that move a disgrace. 3 judges now decide whether to issue those warrants. It could take about 2 months for a ruling to be made. The war is now in month number 7. Thousands of people on both sides have seen their lives changed forever.
My niece came from Gaza, so we cannot welcome her.
An exclusive story you'll only see on News 5. A 14-year-old girl from Gaza comes to Cleveland for medical treatment. Although it's a story of hope, we do want to warn you, some images may be disturbing.
She was injured in a bombing of her home. She's from a refugee camp in Gaza.
I'm Remy Murray at Cleveland Hopkins Airport with reaction from the family after seeing their loved one for the first time.
It's meant a lot because, all the hospital in Gaza has been bombed. There is nothing left, so need to take care of her.
14-year-old Tala makes her way down this escalator at Cleveland Hopkins Airport, where more than a dozen people greet her with Palestinian flags, signs, and warm hugs.
I really thank everybody for coming and for showing support.
Because these are Tala's first moments in the United States and she doesn't speak English, her uncle, Khalil Madoon, spoke for her.
It's not easy, but at the same time, we have to be strong about it.
The 14-year-old's journey to Cleveland comes after her home in Gaza was bombed, leaving her without an eye. But there is hope Tala will be healed once she receives medical care from Cleveland Clinic, which is similar to a situation her uncle says he experienced.
I came here in 1994, was gunshot.
Madoon says this unfortunate event forever changed his life. But he says he could not have overcome it without support from people like Steve Sosby.
One of the first injured persons I brought to this country was her uncle Khalil. He had suffered a gunshot injury to his forehead.
Now, more than 30 years later, Tala is also here thanks to the work of Heal Palestine, a nonprofit organization that arranges this care and also works through the logistics of flying kids overseas and getting their visas.
For us as an organization trying to help these kids, finally getting kids to this country so they can get the medical care they need and deserve, it gives you a feeling of hope.
As Tala waits for the next steps in treatment, her uncle says he's hopeful more people in Gaza will receive this same opportunity.
There's a lot of people like Tala. Tala's going to have me here, is going to have some enough support, and hopefully other people get some support too.
If you would like to help the organization bring more kids to the United States, head to our website at news5cleveland.com. For News 5, I'm Remy Murray reporting.